we'll leave it at that. Hello, everybody. Hey. Welcome in. Yeah. Whoa, yeah. I'll be back down Friday into Saturday. We vibing. Linz, I just got off of a live with talking about Gabby mother. Oh. She did say that she thinks you condone my behavior. But I'm sure, I don't think so. I'll have to ask her, because let me find out. It's still green? Oh, then yeah. Because it shouldn't still be green. Awesome, cute. Well, she's getting cussed out. Hey, bitchy Renee. Happy New Year, guys. Period. And will always will. Guys, people that are here, there's most of the people that are over here are coming from the Gabby Jacobson side of TikTok. And I just felt like I needed to come back online just to reiterate, okay? There is no grace coming from me for that woman. I think some people may have taken my tears as grace, or taking my tears as like, oh, like I'm angry. I think I'm more angry at the helplessness behind it, because there's nothing anyone can do. Nothing, you know, but there's no grace because, well, I'm coming down on Friday. I'll be down there Friday during the day, and then we're going to Zoe's basketball game on Saturday. I'm dead ass going to say something to her about it to figure out why that would have happened. Yes, girl. And it's in Fairfield, too. Her game. I don't even care. Anyhow, but when it comes down to it, Gabby Jacobson is a bad person. Gabby Jacobson is evil. I can't say that she's sociopathic because I'm not a doctor. I can't say that she's a sociopath, a psychopath. I can't say that because I'm not a doctor. But what I can say is that she is evil. I can say that. You know? I can say that she is not a good person. That I can say. I don't need a little piece of paper. I take that back. It's not a little piece of paper. People in the medical field, you guys really do go hard. It's not a little piece of paper. Okay, I'm sorry, I take that back. But I don't need a degree to tell me to let somebody know, ooh, don't look at the ash on my fingers. But I don't need a degree to say that someone is horrible. No, I can say that. No, love, it would not get her on a registry. And again, the reason that I'm not speaking about the information that I have is A, there is an investigation, a legal investigation going on that I've refused to jeopardize. And B, I'm not going to allow someone else's healing to be postponed because people on the internet want to know what happened. You know what I mean? What I will say is that when the investigation is concluded, there will be true accountability that no one can give besides law enforcement, besides a court. I will say that. I will for sure say that the type of accountability that will be what's the word I'm looking for? This is the thing. No one knows who I am because now don't get me wrong. I do agree with some of the awareness pages. I do. Thank you, Kim. I do agree with some of the awareness pages. However, I choose not to show my hand. No one knew I was even investigating this girl. No one knew because I didn't put it on the internet. I chose not to. I'm not saying that awareness doesn't need to happen. I just didn't. So that's why, no. And guys, you guys are getting me. You guys are asking questions and are getting me. I can't answer. I cannot answer. No, does not have to do with, I mean, no, it does not have to do with stealing. I will say that. But yeah. I knew you'd be supportive, Gabby. Yes, you did, Pam. And that's the thing. And that's why and it's crazy because, and this is why I want you to understand why, like, y'all can believe me or not. I don't really think people think I'm lying. I don't care if they do, but this is the thing. Any other person that has come at that girl, she has absolutely just tried to demolish. I'm talking shit. What has she said about me? Am I miserable? All she was trying to do is figure out what I would be talking about in 2013. The girl looked shooketh from what I was watching. She looked, I would be too. And that's why I'm still being a nice person by saying, get off the internet. The internet would never have to know what happened if she just got off the internet. I'm still being a nice person. Isn't that crazy? Of course she's not going to step to me because she knows what I know. That is my Venmo. I always have it up here. But she knows what I know. Exactly. She's scared. Actually, I don't know if Aaron knows this, to be honest. I really don't. Maybe, but I don't know. I don't know. I truly think Aaron thinks he can't do better, which maybe he can't, but I don't know. Guys, I will take a look at messages. I get a lot of them, especially in my message requests. I got people asking me if they can send me $5,000 for a shopping spree all the time, trying to get me in them DMs. No, but seriously, I do get a lot of messages, and most of it has nothing to do with this because this is not my platform. My platform has nothing to do with Gabby. I post my take in my political stance, and that's what I post, which it is what it is. Okay, Savannah, I'll take a look. Thank you guys for all the heart memes. I appreciate it. Yes, Kristen. MAGA for life. And I know that might chap some people's asses, but hey, I vote with my brain, not my skin color. Okay? Clock that T. Anyhow. Ooh, period. Yes, Waffle's lawyer has the whatchamacallit. Do I know her in real life? Gabby? No. This is for people who are new here. Hi, my name is Fatty. My real name is Rose. Okay. Back in August, when I tell you I came across, let's get down to the nitty gritty. Let's do a history lesson, shall we? I doom scroll like most people, and I happened to be I came across her live. Now, on this particular day, she was out here talking about, I need my story out there. I need someone with a platform. Like, I'm tired of being bullied. And as anybody who has been manipulated or has anyone knows who has dealt with any type of manipulation from someone else towards you, they're good. They're good. And when I tell you I had no clue who this girl was, again, like I said before, there's so many different sides of TikTok. She thinks she's like all over the app. There is a select community of people and awareness pages that focus not just on Gabby, but on like Jordan Paul, Lisa Richard. That's like a talk, like beg talk, I guess. There's like a talk over there. Okay. And then you have, political talk, you have mom talk, you have clean talk, you have all these different alt talk. So she thinks that this community is like over the entire internet. It's not. I had no clue who this girl was. Okay. So I come across her live. I'm like, wow, that's awful. Like, I can't believe that's years of cyberbullying. Like, I couldn't imagine, like, people really do be hurting themselves over it. So I said, and I have a platform that I built. I don't need, and that's another thing I'll say real quick. I don't need Gabby Jacobson for clout. I gained my own clout by being authentically me. Thank you. Anyhow, And so I was in her live. I was like, hey, I have a platform. Like, let's do this. Like, whatever. She modded me immediately. Okay. And I was like, I'm talking, I was blocking people. Nope, you went viral. Oh yeah. And I was blocking people. Like, I was in there being a mod. I was in there, right? And then and then I was like, okay, just message me, blah, 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 blah. She's like, okay. Or I was like, I think I either said message me or I'll message you. So when she said I reached out, technically she's not lying, because I believe she told me to message her, which I did. Okay. And then later on, I was in her live again. Or no, I'm lying. People that were like, don't do it. Hey, like, let me message you. I got hundreds of messages. So I hopped on a live with Feisty, and there was a few other amazing women who were like, pause, just, you do what you want. They weren't like, don't do it or else we'll cancel you, or don't do it because whatever the case may be. And she was like, they were like, listen, this is what's happened. Pam, you were in there. Like, Long Less Scruples, you were in. There's a whole bunch of people that were just like, don't do it. And I took a second and I listened. Mind you, this is still before I didn't know I needed to research somebody before I gave them the opportunity to put their story out there. I really didn't. And that's my naivety. Okay. I was naive in that situation. So anyhow, they told me. I was like, damn, that's kind of crazy. They're like, I mean, do what you want. It's your platform, but blah, blah, blah. So once I started hearing about the things that she had done to people, and like seeing these videos and seeing the true proof, and getting, proof that wasn't already posted online, and getting proof from people. And exactly, Liz, I came in blind and y'all gave me some glasses. So when I got the opportunity to realize what she really was, what she really was doing, I was like, okay, me still being the benefit of the doubt, being a good person, right? I was like, okay, let's do this interview, but we're going to do it offline. Because, I mean, when people were starting to tell me about her faking miscarriages, people were starting, hey, service dog. People were starting to tell me, Tracy, yes, you did. People were starting to tell me, like, fake miscarriages and hurt, hurting people, just all kinds of stuff. So I was like, I wasn't willing to take the chance of, because some of these people are starting to heal. Some of these people have healed. Some of these people, I wasn't willing to take the chance to jeopardize anybody's healing process from what she's done to them over an interview for her to, now I know, recycle the information that she was going to say, right? And I still have that full interview. I'd have it, okay? Interview, conversation, whatever. So we had messaged on TikTok, and she had given me her number, and we had started texting. Those are the screenshots that I had sent to Wendy and showed yesterday. And then it just, from there, it was like, I was like, listen, like, I get it. And I said in there, like, you need to be because she had asked me if she could send me questions, and I can get the screenshot if y'all don't believe me. She asked if she could send me questions, and just kind of like, I guess, a script. And I said, I don't need, no, like, no one's going to tell me what to say, including you, essentially. And I was like, I'm not comfortable. Like, I'm not doing that. And so then she sent me a screenshot and then the Facebook message of some girl on Discord that was like, she was like, I think you need to talk to some of my supporters. And I'm like, okay, have them message me here on TikTok. Have them message me. No, what she did was she screenshotted these, matter of fact, hold please. Because the girl was so beside herself. She was like, I would have never given her that information if I knew that she was going to send it to people or whatever the case may be. Okay, I scratched it out. This is what she sent me. Like, this is someone's information. And then I can't show the other one because it's, I can't, because I don't want that girl to, I don't want to put her information out there. Because she asked me not to, so Oh, I can show this though. Right here. Oops. It says, do you have Discord? She's been following you for a year and she wants to you. I don't know what that is. But then she sent this information. And I had already told her to have them message up at the top. You can't really see it, but it says, have them message me on TikTok. You literally said I will, but then you send me this person's information and want me to contact them. That's just so weird to me. Like, them message me on TikTok. You literally said I will, but then you send me this person's information and want me to contact them. That's just so weird to me. Like, literally said I will, but then you send me this person's information and want me to contact them. That's just so weird to me. Like, literally said I will, but then you send me this person's information and want me to contact them. That's just so weird to me. Like, because there's some, it's actually all of it, really. Let me see where to start. I have nothing to hide. So, like I said, I messaged her. It's Rose. Hey, all right, girl, are you ready? It's a lot. Okay, girl, we got this. And she started sending pictures. Okay? Let me see. Started sending pictures. Starting sending pictures. More pictures. More pictures. More pictures. More pictures. More pictures. And you don't believe me? I'm screenshotting this. It says your live viewers are waiting. That's you guys. More pictures. More pictures. These are what she sent me. More pictures. More pictures. More pictures. Okay. And at this point, I'm like, damn, you debunked everything. It's your time. Your story will be heard. I literally was at this point still gassing this girl up. Like, I'm telling you, like, I really tried. And she's like, they're so mad because they think that I'm crazy because I'm so calm and collective. Who is she talking about, calm and collective? First of all, it's collected. Okay. And I'm just trying to get my story out there. I usually, I crash out and yell and scream. Wait, so are you calm and collective? Or do you yell? Oh, okay. I think that it's insane. I said your feelings are valid. Those crash outs are valid. It's sad your live isn't a safe space. I believe this was before I talked to the other women. But anyhow, without these obnoxious threats, we'll see this through. And I told her I want to do a phone call and just a chat so we can talk. Let me know a good time. Because listen, when I tell you I don't have nothing to hide, I have nothing to hide. She said, I'm available to talk now. I just got off of work. I said, okay, call me whenever. I don't think she called me. I don't remember, to be honest. I would have to go call AT&T. I don't think she called me. I don't remember talking to her on the phone. Where were we? Hold, please. More pictures. And I was telling her we can do it Friday because we're doing it offline. I even said checking in, doing okay. She said, that's fine. I said, okay. I said, today is the day. How are you feeling? I'm excited because I really think the conversation is going to put a lot of things into perspective that haven't been seen online. Great, right? Like here I am trying to support this. Whatever, Rose. I'm talking about she's excited. And then she said, can we talk? That's where she said, can we talk? And I said, I'm on live. What's up? She said, no, you're good. I was listening to your live a little bit ago and find out and feisty, definitely bullying me. You should see the things I find out has done to me and her son. And then proceeds to send more pictures. And more pictures. Yeah. And then here's these long messages. Right, it has the nerve to say she doesn't know me. Like, huh? I don't know. Now, this is where she was she didn't know she wanted to do it anymore because I wasn't taking her shit. She said, I don't know about it's supposed to be this interview. I'm going to be honest. I just don't think that no one's really going to fucking give a shit. I took accountability. I said I was sorry. I said I made mistakes. I'm changing. I got a job. I have off of social media. Like, what else do they want from me? Because I'm writing a book and I'm telling my story. I'm crazy and I'm a liar. No, I'm telling my truth. And that's what she responded to herself. I didn't even respond yet. No, I'm telling my truth, and that's what they don't want. They don't want this to happen. They're pissed at this point, and I don't even know what the fuck to do anymore. I feel like I'm wasting my fucking breath. And I don't know what that means. I'm Viviana, the Dunkin' Donuts, and how this made my nails and hands look. I'm very emotional right now. That really hurt. Like, that really hurt my feelings. Like, I'm not doing good right now. What? What? Does anybody else know? Like, what? Who's Viviana? And what about your nails and hands? Like, what? She's answering herself. This is what I'm saying. And this is when I really started to like, oh, okay. And I said, I told her, like, do what you want. Like, oh, and she sent this picture. I'm just saying they're very good at making you think, listen, you have to talk about somebody else that has seen what these people have done, not just my word. Will you please talk to someone else? I think you need to hear from a couple of my supporters, right? Oops. And I told them to look up my name, and she told me to call this girl after I told her that they can message me. I'm not calling her. I didn't. I reached out to her and I was like, hey, no, I didn't reach out. Yes, I did. And then she reached out to me when she saw my live, and she's like, I'm like, I don't want anything to do with her. I'm milking this. Nookie. First of all, Nookie. Oh. I see what you try to do, Nookie. I see what you try to do. Yeah, I see what you tried to do. That's not the Nookie from YouTube, is it, guys? Is this the Nookie? Milking it? No, I'm not going to be told I'm a liar and that she says that she doesn't know me. Duh, I'm not doing it. Anyhow, I'm not doing it. Anyhow, sorry, my phone needs a charge. And then she said, what time are we doing this? I said, after we already talked about this, and then she says right here, okay, could you ask some questions if I send them to you, please, with your questions? I'm not going to ask any scripted questions, but there will be plenty of room for you to bring up the topics you want to discuss. This isn't me interrogating you. This is an open conversation. Like, what? Like, what? Like, what? It's not scripted. It's just things that, why are you on this app? What brought you to this app? So she proceeded to then send questions. Like, what? What are your intent? Like, didn't I just say no? Like, huh? That's insane to me. It's insane to me. It's just insane to me. And that's all going to be discussed. I think you'll be surprised how much different it will online, because in my head, there wouldn't be comments to trigger her. That was what was going on in my head. What did she say? 2 screenshots back about Feisty? She's just saying, like, and this was her sending a Discord that was called Unfolding Feisty. I don't know. I don't care if she's in here. She's probably trying to report my live. I don't care. She tried to say she didn't know me. Stop lying. How about that? Stop lying, Gabby. Stop being a liar. Like, stop being a liar. Yes, that Gabby, K9. I said, my inbox is open. No one can brainwash me, including you. I'm telling you, save this passion for tonight, because she kept messaging me. She said, did you also hear about her saying I don't care about Kim? I said, I've done a lot of research. Because I was getting irritated at this point. I was getting irritated. She said, I know you have. I know you're not on anyone's side, and we'll just talk about this tonight. You're right. I'm going to save all this energy. I said, I'm team open and honest. Don't work yourself up. There's no one there to judge you for what you say or do. It's a conversation. Like I said, I won't be interrogating you. And then she proceeds to send more pictures. I will take, and this was her words. She said, I will. And then she proceeds to send More pictures. I will take, and this was her words. She said, I will take accountability. I will take accountability and say, I'm sorry one last time. This is the only time I'm going to do this. Give me consent to play the calls in full G. Ooh. Literally, like, and this was the Zoom link. And then right after, or this actually wasn't right after, in the middle of the night, she's talking about, I don't know if I should post it. I don't know if we should post it. Let me think. First of all, girl, I wasn't posting it. I was too busy eating my motherfucking burrito while I was talking to you. Because after 10 minutes into that shit, I already knew it was going to be. So, bitch, I ate my Taco Bell and enjoyed it and did. Then she sent me this screenshot and said, what's up with this? First she said us. And I said, huh? No, but she said this. And I said, what do you mean? This is from Feisty. And this was me, like, this was me talking about the interview. And she says, I don't know, the comment just kind of sounds bad. Like you're going to give them a platform and talk about, I mean, I don't know if that's the case. I hope not, but that's why I'm messaging you. And do you want to know what I said? I said, these are my words, my last message to her. I said there was little to no true accountability besides that one statement where you just said you're sorry. You spent a lot of time filling the conversations with excuses and what everyone did to you, and you did you to you, whoops, but continue to fail to see your part. This is why I said while we spoke, I think you're still very defensive and I think there's more room for accountability. Nothing I intend on saying is anything but the truth. I left the floor pretty open in hopes that it wouldn't be as much it was them, not me. I did acknowledge, hold on. I did acknowledge, let me just move this. I did acknowledge that there is cyberbullying occurring, but I felt as though the anger is pointed at the wrong people and that's something you wanted nothing to do with. I had asked you if anything, was there anything or anyone you wanted to say anything to? And there wasn't much said. Like I said in the beginning of all of this, I wanted honesty and transparency. Do I think you were 100% honest? No. But based on what I've seen, there's really no point in confronting certain situations, which is also why I said some things. Why I said some things, it's time to agree to disagree and move on, especially involving C. Like I said last night, it's your Like I said last night, it's your responsibility as a mother to protect him, and as far as I'm concerned, doing that doesn't involve proving his medical status because it's no one's business. I am in no way going to slander your name, but I will answer the questions I feel appropriate. I have not and will not post that conversation because, like I said, in a different comment, I don't think it's worth it. I'm sorry if this upsets you. That was the last thing I said to her. That was the last thing I said to her. And that was it. Because that's how I felt. And that's what it was. I didn't have to be a dick. I could have told her, girl, I was eating my burrito. But she don't know me, right? Girl, bye. I tried. And you can see in the proof. I lied. I lied. I don't need to lie. Here's the proof. I felt like I was very kind. I told her the truth. You lied. You were not 100% honest. There was little to no accountability. I opened the floor to say, like, listen, do you want to say anything to anybody? Anything. It could have even, honestly, at this point, even if she didn't mean it, truly, like, I truly think it would have been respected more for her to even, she doesn't even fake it at this point. You know what I'm saying? Does Viviana recall this conversation? No, deadass, like, who's Viviana? You know, Gabby never has proof but the thing is, she's never told me I was lying. Never. She's never said anything about me besides the only thing that she said to me recently about me was that I was miserable and that I was gonna spend my New Year's Eve talking about her. Yeah, I am. I'm going into the, thank you. I'm going into the new year knowing that people know that you do know who I am, and knowing that, thank you. Like, it's insane. So, like, yeah, you're not going to sit here and try to lie. That's the thing. Like, I really haven't said it because she has never once tried to come for me, say anything about me, because she can't. Never once have I said anything about her looks. Nothing. But whatever. She can be mad. She can whatever. Like, sis, this is the thing, that I can go to sleep. I can go to sleep tonight knowing that I didn't have to lie to anybody about anything. Nothing. I can enjoy going into the new year knowing that I'm not miserable. That I chose to get help when I was mentally unstable. I can go into the new year knowing that I have continued my mental health journey to the point where I am not acting like you. I can go into the new year knowing that every single person in this app or in this live, hopefully some of her supporters will see that she is just a blatant narcissistic manipulative liar. I can go into the new year knowing that regardless of my hardships that I'm going through right now, working 80 hours a week like she never has. Literally, I got an interview, guys, while I have everybody here. I got an interview on Friday. Let's go. It's more money. Like, it might be a third job, but I don't care. I'll be able to fizzle out of one of the other ones. I have to give my 2 weeks notice if I get the job. But everybody cross your fingers for me, please, because it's like double the money, and like, it's going to make me cry because like I have been so... Anyhow. Point being, I have an interview. I'm so excited. And like, I can go into the new year knowing that I'm trying to do better. I am, my situation might not be ideal, but I have a roof over my head. I have employment. I have legs that I can walk to work. How grateful should I should be so grateful. I am so grateful that there's people that wish they could walk to work. And I'm not trying to be rude, truly. Like, people that wish they could walk to work. Wish that they could do the minute things that I'm doing. Some people beg to be able to do that. So God, how dare I be, so upset about a situation that's really not that bad. It could be worse. You know what I'm saying? So like, I'm telling you, like, I can go into the new year. I can go in the next couple of hours. I know that things will be fine for me. I'm going to be just fine. God's got me too. And I know one thing, God don't like ugly. I'm just saying, God does not like ugly. And I used to be ugly, girl. The way I was acting, the way I was talking, yeah. I used to be ugly. Long lost, hello. Yeah. Hey.
Hey, Gabby thinks it's a flex to point out people who do awareness or speak out against her, to point out the fact that we have our past, we've had our addictions, some of us. Never once have I seen you get on here and act in any way fake. You've always been very open and honest. And the fact that you can admit all of those things while you're currently still trying to better your life, that's a sign of strength, and Gabby does not understand that.
Thank you. I really do appreciate that.
Well, I
I do.
appreciate you greatly.
I really do. Thank you so much.
You're welcome. Now, for that compliment, do you think I could get a clear copy of these receipts that you're willing to share?
Of our messages?
Yeah, I mean, nothing that you haven't shown, just a clear.
Oh, girl, I'll send you the whole file. Think I won't? Listen, I have had it up to here. Okay, I am at my wit's end, and the only reason my mouth is shut is because I'm not trying to violate nobody else's privacy as well as ruin an investigation. But I'm telling you, this information's burning a hole in my pocket.
Yeah, I would love to post them if you're willing.
But yeah, no, I'll send them over to you for sure.
In all sincerity, I was being genuine with you. I see you as strength, and Gabby doesn't, she can't recognize that yet. So keep your head up.
Thank you. I appreciate it.
Yeah, you're welcome.
No, it's not confirmed. I don't think I don't think it was specifically her, but I do believe that it was people that saw my live that are involved with her. That because my GoFundMe was fine. I now granted I didn't have it posted anywhere but my personal like a couple of Facebook pages. Um, but it's no longer active. So it is what it is. Again, that's something else. Like I've been struggling with this car situation for 6 months. This is, it's nothing new, and it's something that, I'm grateful that I have a vehicle that's paid for. It's mine. It's a 2005 Nissan Pathfinder. It needs a ton of work for it to pass inspection, but that's what, I'm grateful I have a vehicle that needs to pass inspection. You know what I mean? I have my Venmo. I don't use Cash App. This should be freaking me out. People be getting your number and be finding you. I don't. Mm-mm. No, someone had donated. There was I think $75 on there. I believe that you still get it. I reached out to the support because it just won't let me log in. It is. Yep. Yep. Um, Cash App freaks me out. People be hacking. You wake up and you're $26,000 in the negative. Like I'm good. I'm good. Venmo is owned by PayPal. TikTok Shop, we love you. TikTok Shop, we love you. TikTok Shop, we love you. Don't go anywhere else. Stay on TikTok and work on TikTok Shop. But yeah, I don't know if it was her, and quite frankly, I don't care. Do you want to know why? Because God's got me. Regardless, I could be worse off. I could be way worse off. And that took me a long time to really grasp the concept of being truly grateful. It took me a long time. So, it listen, it took a lot of work, and but yeah. No, it was like, and honestly, this mechanic might have overshot because I was a female and I really don't know much about cars. And I think I go in there looking kind of naive too, which I need to work on that too. But again, it was like $1,600 in just for it to pass inspection. It needs my rear control arm needs replaced. I need tires all around. I need it said my back brakes and rotors need done. Um, the control arm and axle and stuff like that. But I think I did have someone reach out who said if I got the parts, they would be able to help put it on. I don't know this person, but they did reach out and said that they would be able to help me. They said that for your Pathfinder too. Yeah, this is a 2005. The inspection was up in January. So, is that for parts and labor? Yes, it would be 1,600 for parts and labor. Actually, I have the hold please. So, is that for parts and labor? Actually, I believe I have the because I gotta. Oh, there it was. There it was. Oh, I scrolled. iPhones be blowing me sometimes the way they be scroll. See? Oh, right here. Oh, I don't know how to get rid of these people or the thing. I don't know how to do that. Is there a way to do that? I don't know how to do that. I didn't want to. Man, I just lost the picture again. Hold on. Oh, my Lanta. Oh my gosh. I don't how do you Oh, thank you so much. How do you can you go back to like not having all these boxes? Does anybody know how to do that? Because I don't. I don't know how to do that. Does anybody know? Anybody? Anybody? Turn off guest. How do you do that? Oh, okay. Okay. Shrink. Oh no, I didn't want to shrink it. That's not even what you just told me to do either. Sorry. I don't follow directions very well either, do I? Available. Oh, no. I don't want two guests either. I want allow guests. Oh no, it didn't work. Allow guests. I turn that off. Restart points after disconnection. Huh? Um, Full screen. Got it. Got him. Got him. Listen, got it. Got maybe a millennial, but I am not always technically inclined. Okay. Hold, please. Yeah, that's a cigarette. I am not always technically inclined. Hold, please. Marlboro Midnight. TikTok doesn't like that. We love TikTok Shop. Hold on now. Yeah, that's a cigarette. Marlboro Midnight. Oh, now I gotta find it again. Ew. Oh, right here. This is what it said. Oh, you can't even. Oh, this be blowing me sometimes. The way it be zoomed. But rear brakes, you gotta see the whole thing. So hold on, blowing me sometimes. The way it be zoomed. But hold on. I'll be. Hold on. I'll be. Okay, maybe this will show. This shows a little bit better. But on the side, it shows this is the place that it's at. It's too close to home. I'm not, whatever. This is like the labor, like it says 130 an hour, 130 an hour. This is the stuff it says needs, I guess, done. I don't know. But yeah, that's that. But you think so? I wasn't sure. I didn't know. Some people said that it's not that's overpriced. Some people it's an old vehicle. You see, it's an '05 Pathfinder. It's got 260,000 miles on it, but it's mine, and I'm grateful. Who's Florida girl? Yo, if I wanted to do this for money to get my car fixed, I would have just said that. Like, if I wanted to use this to get money, I would just say that. I promise you. I promise you, I am not afraid to ask for what I need. But anyhow, enough about that. What do you guys want? What did EK say? What do you guys want to yap about now? Oh, that Florida girl. I ain't worried about no Florida girl. I ain't not. Why can't anyone come up? Is anybody requesting to come up? I don't know who these people are. I'm not just letting anybody come up. I'm trying to read these comments. Who's inflated lips? Are you talking about mine? Oh, Florida girls. Who's requesting? I don't see. Oh, the only person that's requesting is Jade Avery. Does anybody know who that is? Because I'm really not trying to cuss nobody out. I really don't want to cuss nobody out. I really don't want to. Actually, matter of fact, they are a little chapped, if you will. Um, dude, no, seriously. Oh, she finances her. She finances her. So if I mean Florida girl, grab a box. Is there something you need to say to me? If you're in here, grab a box. If there's something you need to say to me, please come on up. I don't mind. Gabby, if you're in here, grab a box. If you need something to say to me, please say it. Go ahead. Don't be afraid. Grab a box. Go ahead. Grab up. Oh, my requests aren't on. Look at me talking shit. And now how do I do that? Allow guests. Everyone. Everyone. There we go. Okay. Oh, why the comments get big? How do you I'm sick of these iPhones. I can't undo. Wait. I can't. Wait. I can't undo. I was trying to like the live and act. Oh no, you're good, Jade. I won't bring you up then. Look, because I really was about to clock your tea. I was about to be like, may I help you? No, psych. I'm just kidding. You get a box. I get a box. We all get boxes. Literally, everyone gets a box. You get a box. You get a box, and you get a box. Ooh, someone requested. Ooh, who's this? Hello.
Hey, I'm so sorry, ma'am. I love you.
Thank you. I love you too.
I wasn't coming on here to be dumb or uh, say anything ugly toward you.
Oh no, it's okay.
I,
How are
I
you doing
just
today?
I good. I just have a question.
Yes.
Okay. So I have contacted bigger creators
Mm-hmm.
and said that I want to send my son's book to them.
Ooh,
He's only making like $2 per book because he has to mail it, and he has anyway he has a lot of reviews on it and stuff. Just bear with me while I say this,
you're
okay?
good.
Please,
Don't
ma'am.
don't worry about them comments. Some comments sometimes people just are impatient. You're good.
No,
Take your
no,
time.
ma'am, he's had good comments. And so I tried to get on a bigger creators live, and they told me I was scamming them.
Interesting.
And I'm like, that don't make no sense. Why are people that ugly?
To be honest, people like
Yes, ma'am.
Gabby. To be honest, it's people like Gabby that ruin it for people that
Mm,
are just trying to truly get something good out there, right?
well, and I put it out there because um I can't say where he's going to college. I'm not doing that. Um, so he has scholarships, grants, whatever. But his housing is $16,000. So that would mean a loan, and he's trying to sell the books in order to cover that. He
Does he have a
has it
TikTok?
on. Yes, ma'am.
Send me his TikTok and me and him, I'll reach out to him and we'll talk.
Yes, ma'am.
Okay?
Um, but I'm just like, why are people so cruel?
Yeah, it's a cruel world out there, truly. Um, but yeah,
But
definitely.
people are cruel to you as well, and that's not nice.
I know. It's unfortunately with the way society is nowadays, it's accepted, unfortunately, and I grew up in a time where I would have never spoken to adults the way some of these kids do, and I
Yes, ma'am.
fear that a lot of the another thing really quickly when it comes to bigger creators, a lot of times, people run their pages, and a lot of times they're young people that run their pages, and they really have
Yes, ma'am.
no couth. And so yeah, I think just send me his. I'll go ahead and follow you. Go ahead and
Yes,
send
ma'am.
me his TikTok, and I'll reach out to him and we'll chat.
Yeah. I mean, you just have to chat with him because it's anyway, you just have to read it.
Yeah,
Um anyway,
I
I'm not trying to scam anybody, ask anybody for no money, whatever, but I just think it's cruel that people treat you and other people, but if you get on other people's lives, they're I don't know how to say this. Because I don't want you to get in trouble.
mm,
Um, they're very, I guess I'm gonna have to say derogatory towards white people.
mm,
Oh, I shouldn't have said that.
you're okay. You're okay. But hey, I got
Um,
some more people that I gotta come up, so
yes, ma'am.
I'm gonna drop you, but
Yes, ma'am.
don't forget to
Yes,
message me.
ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
All right, you have a good day.
You too. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.
Ooh, I was so Pennsylvania saying bye. Mm, you gotta reconnect, my dear. Counting, Salty, counting. I'm proud of you. You're gonna have to reconnect too, misbehaving.
I just want to say something real quick.
Sure.
Fatty, thank you for bringing awareness to this whole situation
Of
because
course.
I had a miscarriage in 2017 and I suffer every single day.
I'm
And
so
there's other
sorry.
women out there that has suffered and she always says that we can't control the trauma she puts on us, but we have to sit there and listen to her, and it's a bunch of bull. And I'm just sitting here. I watched your live this morning, and the only thing I have one quick question about is what caused you to come out of the woodwork.
Well, back in August, when I first stumbled across her page, I was very much benefit of the doubt. And then we had, I had a couple conversations with some people, feisty, long lost scruples. A bunch of people had warned me, Tracy, they had all said, don't do it. You, I take that back. They said you shouldn't. You probably shouldn't. It's your platform. Do what you want, but you probably shouldn't.
Mm-hmm.
So then we did the offline interview, and it was just bullshit. And based on this last message, like I said, I was over it. But it was getting worse, and it was getting worse. And the things that people were trying to do to make the situation better wasn't working.
Okay.
So then I chose to do a deep dive, got in touch with some people who put me in touch with some other people completely off of TikTok. I mean, the one person doesn't even have a cell phone. I had to
Mm-hmm.
call a landline. I had to call a damn landline. I ain't called a landline in years. Okay. So like, you know, it and so then as this stuff is progressing, nothing's getting better. It's getting worse. It's getting worse. I'm getting this information. I know in my heart that it's not something that I can say, but she's gonna know that I know. And if I can, if that alone can maybe pull her off the internet, at least until the investigation is done,
Mm-hmm.
that's a win for us. So at this point, it was like almost like, and I say this word loosely, desperation for the chaos to stop.
I gotcha.
Yeah.
It's just like every time you hear her, it's all about haters, the haters, the
Yep.
haters. Now, the thing is I just started watching her when she faked her last MC.
Right.
And if you just watch her, you understand how of a manipulator she is. I have a family member that is an active H person, H done.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And she's a very good manipulator. So I don't know if it's because the ones that can see right through the manipulation, or is it people that she has manipulated so well that they don't believe anything that other people say. And yes, I can see there is some haters out there, because there's haters with every creator.
Correct.
The only thing I have to ask is I wonder why she's not going after the real people.
Because the real people are her. That's why.
Oh, okay.
She can't go after herself. You know what I mean? In my opinion, I don't have proof of that. Maybe somebody else does, but let me be clear. I don't personally have proof of that. But in my opinion, those haters are her. Or else she would be talking about them. You know what I mean?
Right, that's what I mean, because she's always her new attack is Pink for some odd reason. And Pink didn't even want anything to stalk her son or anything like that. Like, we just want accountability, and we still just want accountability. And I know for a fact that some of the medical information that she's showing on my chart is, she's not changing it in her my chart physically, but she's changing it to her narrative for everybody else to see. Because if she changed it on my chart, she would have had to hack into the system of my chart to change it. And any kind of doctor's office, when you go to it, everybody could know this, but they'll ask you, they'll put you on the weight, the height, your blood pressure, all that kind of stuff. And then they ask you, your gynecologist will ask you, have you had any MCs or anything like that? And with my doctor, I mean, I had the MCs with that doctor, so they all knew it. And when you're a high risk, you would immediately get contacted by a high risk doctor. Being put on fertility drugs, you have to go to a fertility specialist to be put on fertility drugs. But my question is this: do you think you coming out today will open her eyes?
Based on what I've seen thus far, she's nervous.
Okay.
She's definitely nervous. And I don't typically like to and again, I said this in my other live and I got emotional about it because, you hear people say, and I used to say it too. Let me be clear. I used to say it too. People need to hit their rock bottom, and sometimes people's rock bottom is death. And I would never wish that on anybody. So when I say she needs to realize that rock bottom could be way closer than she thinks. Right. And she needs to get it together, and when I watched the live of her saying, what happened in 2013, what in 2013, what happened in 2023, which one are you talking about? I didn't hurt any. Her exact words were not, I didn't do anything, I don't know, I'm not. It was, what is she talking about? Mm-hmm. I didn't hurt anyone in 2013 were her exact words. So it's it's insane that you it just wasn't 2013 that and it's just, and it just
well, I don't want to take up your time. I just wanted to ask those questions,
no, you're good, you're good.
But I just want to say thank you, because I'm just hoping that you had this platform to open other people's eyes that are her supporters, that are seeing this and really looking into this.
Right, absolutely.
So, all right, thank you.
You're welcome.
Happy New Year.
Happy New Year. Okay, let's see.
Hey, I am so sorry. I didn't realize I was asking for a box. Sorry, guys.
Oh, you're okay. Have a happy New Year.
You too. Happy New Year, everyone.
Let's see. We have H.
Can you hear me?
I can.
Okay.
Hello.
Hi, sorry, I've never done this before.
You're okay.
I just wanted to point out I've kind of commented on a couple videos recently that I've seen from where she was showing like her most recent medical documents, I would say. Um, there was something at the very top of the page. It said her it's gravida and para, which is like your number of pregnancies, whether they've been full term, abortions, miscarriages. Hers was G2P1. So whoever that provider is, she told them that she's been pregnant twice and only had one live birth. Or that's what it's showing on that paperwork. So I'm I know she's not telling the truth, but in my eyes, that was like I wish more people would see that and more people would notice that because that is like something that is asked every time. Like that, the previous person was saying, your doctors are going to ask for your history and they should know your history.
Right.
And hers is right there. G2P1. Come on, girl. Come on.
That's a
I don't
shame.
know. I'm not a medical professional. I'm not a nurse, anything, nothing. I'm just a mother. And, I'm just from experience, I know that's what that is. And that right there is all a lie. Everything she's claiming right there. And she's catching her. She's going to get caught real soon. And I think, like you said, she is nervous.
She's very nervous, and it is what it is.
Yep. This all brought on herself. So I just wanted to say that. I just wanted to bring more awareness to that in case other people didn't see it. That was a big red flag to me right there. So just
Right,
wanted to
right.
point that out. I
I
appreciate you letting me
appreciate
up
it.
here.
Yes, no problem. Thank you. Have a good New Year.
You too. Thank you. You might have to drop me. I don't know how to do it.
All right, I got you.
Thank you.
Yep. Mm-mm-mm. Who is next? Okay. No Share Bear. Tammy Joe. Got a Tammy Joe. No, Tammy Joe. No. Okay. Pink Moonstorm.
Good afternoon, everybody. Can you hear me?
Yes, we can.
Okay, going back on the last person that was in your box where it would say so many how many, MCs you would have, and, births. I've had a birth, an MC, and then a birth. So, just reaching back on that, on your records, it would show, that and your other diagnosis or whatever you have. And a lot of hers that I have seen that she's put out, it will say something and then it's cut off and no more is being said. And if that was a real document in my eyes from seeing my own my chart, it wouldn't be cut off and left just open to whatever.
That is very true. That is very true.
And, I was talking a little
Hey,
bit.
one second. I don't want to cut you off, but I've seen several comments that this topic specifically is triggering. So we're going to change topics. We're not going to talk about MCs anymore because I don't want to trigger anybody.
Got
It's
it.
nothing against you, nothing against anybody, but
No,
I've
I
seen
get
several
it because I've
comments where
had
it's
to back away
triggering.
because of my mental health
Correct.
from it. I understand anybody saying that.
Yeah.
But I just wanted, I'm not going to say anything more about that. I'll admit, I had started watching Gabby not when she was in Illinois. It was when she was moved to Florida. I don't know how to put this because I don't want it to seem like because it's not any type of, but I have family that lives very close to her. So as I told a few other creators, I follow her just because I'm afraid of what could happen because of my family being so close. I'm not saying she would, but just because of some of her actions. And not that any of my family has ever really had much encounter with her. I know one tried to help her, but I'll leave it as that. And I just wish and could hope that she would get herself help to be that mom that she says she wants to be, but does not show it really.
Mm.
And she has, triggered a lot of us with mental health too. I could only hope she would go somewhere inpatient and get herself some help to come out and be that person that hopefully she could be. And, and I wish her spouse would try a little bit harder myself.
I agree.
From seeing him, he's right there when some of this happens. And it's like he doesn't say anything.
Yeah.
And that bothers me. Now, if my baby daddy, or even my spouse, even if it wasn't my baby
Request
daddy.
a box, Lanny, request a box. Sorry, go ahead.
That's all right. And then if I did something, hey, that was a little aggressive, whether I was online or not, say, hey, that was aggressive or something. I don't know if he is scared of her. We don't know if there's something over his head that she knows, maybe. But that's all I wanted to say, and I appreciate you allowing me to come up just to speak for a moment.
You're welcome. I hope you have a happy new year.
You too. Thank you, Patti, for all you did today for everybody.
You're welcome. Have a good one.
You too.
You see, Rose, Lonnie's got... Yeah, and clearly she over here watching. Thanks for the engagement, girl. Thank you. Thank you. Keep engaging, boo-boo. The only reason she's over here is because she needs to figure out what's going on. They need to crash control. Lonnie, it's probably Aaron. Listen, that's her prerogative. Go ahead and support her, but clearly, like, people, girl, be so for real. Be so for real. She won't box up. She will not box up. I know she won't. Oh, that's so cute. Everyone calls me him and I'm not. Well, then grab a box. Prove it. Why are you so scared? You are so behind this girl. Show your face. Show your face. You stand behind her. You love her so much. Show your face. Be true to who you are. Can't block us over here, Lanny. Can't block over here. Just show us your face. Like, I don't understand why you're so scared. You stand behind her, 10 toes, 10 fingers down. You're down on the ground, standing like this. 10 toes, 10 fingers down for this girl. Show your face. I'd be embarrassed if my biggest supporter wouldn't show my face. I would be embarrassed if my biggest supporter wouldn't show their face going around supporting me. It's insane to me. Insane. That's embarrassing, actually. That's literally the most embarrassing thing of my entire life. Like, it's so funny trying to troll a troll. Like it's so funny trolling a troll. Like, this person is not going to box up because I don't think this person really supports Gabby. If she did, she would box up or at least show her face somewhere. I think truly, like, she probably there's got to be something in there for her, or him, or they. There's got to be something in it for him. I don't know, but she probably out there sending money to Lisa Richard too. Ooh, or maybe Jordan Paul. I don't know. It seems like the people like Lonnie got a type. Oh, oh, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, some of that 5,000 probably went to her too. Some of that little money that went to that they got probably went to Lonnie too. You know, man, spread love be fuck just be tearing through this app. My people handled spread love. Spread love don't bother me anymore. You're not a fan, Sweet Tea. You're my friend. Duh. Someone gonna tell G Lonnie wouldn't step up for her. Ooh, she wouldn't too. Yo, screen record that. Screen record that. I don't know anything about Brownie. See, and this is the thing. This is just goes to show truly, like, I really don't be watching this kind of stuff. Like, I really don't be like, she literally said yesterday in live that I was obsessed with her. Obsessed. Obsessed. Oh, yeah, did you see? I'm not saying it. I'm not saying it. So, you know, the boxes were getting a little weird for a second, so we're gonna pause on them boxes for a little bit. And it ain't no tea, no shade towards anybody, really. What was I doing? Oh, I was getting these boxes down. It'd be giving me a headache. All these people. Not people, I'm sorry, all these boxes. How do I, oh, full screen. Boom, here we are. Who's FG? Oh, Florida girl. Where is she? Florida girl, did you ask for a box? Florida girl, why does no one want a box with me? She didn't defend her. I mean, that's just proof. She was like, if you only knew. She matter said, if she only knew. I wonder what she meant by that. Florida girl, why don't you grab a box with me? I don't got no beef with you. It's so insane to me. None of these people want a box with me. Yeah, go on Gabby's live. Is she live now? Ooh, I wonder if she's talking about me. She said I'll beef with her for you. I can. Let's stream her. I don't know how to do that, guys. Someone else is probably streaming her, so I'll probably hop off. Because let's see. What's she gotta say about me? But someone needs to go over there and tell her. Just let Thunk and I in a box. We'll be. Listen, Honey went back to Gabby. I bet. But someone better tell her she ain't, you know what I'm saying? Gabby said today that she did not send you any documents. She didn't. She didn't. She didn't. Oh, she didn't. She didn't. Like, and this, I think these are the pictures that for me prove them. Like, how would I have that if she didn't send that? How like, I know people do doctor screenshots. I know. I'm not saying that people don't do that, but you mean to tell me I just sent these to myself? I sent all of this to myself. I have this stuff. I just have this stuff for fucking shits and giggles. Like, be so for real, girl. Stop, just stop it. Like, I don't know how I would have this, but I'm lying, right? I'm lying, right? This is literally me. It's saying look right up here at the top. Your live viewers are waiting. Go back to continue. These are in my messages, but I'm lying, right? I literally just took these screenshots to show the messages because she's trying to say she don't know who I am, but I'm lying, right? Right. Just like the Zoom link that was sent. Let's do this. But I'm lying, right? But I'm lying. Okay. Okay. Yeah, I'm a liar. She don't know me. She didn't send me nothing, right? She doesn't know me. That's right. She has no clue I am. That's right, because she kept calling me Rosa. That's not my name. My name is Rose, not Rosa. Okay. Teal, I see you, Teal. Okay. Teal's gonna be the last box that I'm doing for right now. I'm exhausted. I've been doing this for 3 hours. I don't do this. I don't be on live. Okay? And I started this at noon. My head hurts.
Hi.
Hi.
I'm so happy you let me up here. Feel so freaking
Yes. I saw your
special.
comment and I was like, let me get Teal up here real quick.
Oh, okay, two things. One, I want to say you are a breath of fresh air,
Oh, thank
literally.
you. I appreciate it.
And I'm praying for your new job. I think that'll be freaking fantastic.
I'm so excited, bro.
I'm praying for you. I also want to say that literally I watched Gabby when she was like getting in touch with you in the beginning, how she wanted like this large creator, blah, blah, blah.
Mm-hmm.
And she told everybody that she sent you all of the information that you needed. I heard that with my own damn ears. I also want to say that I've been probably watching Gabby since Illinois. And I actually got in her box one night and asked her, because this was when I think people first started calling on her for like CPS. And I asked if it came down to being on the internet or her son, which would she choose? And she literally said she would not give up the internet. And then seconds after that, her whatever he is, I don't want to call him a man, but dropped me. And that's literally out there. Like,
wow.
And that was when she was in Illinois. So she is so obsessed with her own self. She don't give a shit about nothing and nobody else.
That's insane.
Yeah.
That is truly insane.
I actually think she just likes to hear her own voice, because she'll sit on that internet and just literally, it's like she's talking to her own damn self. She just repeats and repeats.
And that's why, like, in some of these messages, like, she was answering herself. Like,
yes, it's weird. It is so
odd.
fucking weird. She just likes to hear herself. That's all there is.
Very odd. Very odd. Yes.
But yeah, you can drop me. I just wanted to tell you that.
Oh, I appreciate it.
And I'm praying for you. Praying for you.
Thank you.
Happy New Year.
Happy
Bring
New
on
Year.
the good shit.
Yes. See ya.
Bye.
Well, Florida girl won't come up because she won't do it in front of her kids. Fine. Send me a message. We'll do a time and date. Let's go. Come on. Come on with it. Come on with it. I mean, props to you for taking care of your kid. You should give some advice. That's all I'm going to say about that. Anyhow, yeah. I have a headache. My hands are cold. I have a headache. What do we want to say? Anything that we want to talk about? No, not even talk about. Let me think. One of my New Year's resolutions for 2026 is to remain aware of my own self. One of my other resolutions is to do one thing out of my comfort zone every day. That's my goal. I'm not very good at resolutions, but my intentions are to my intentions are to do something that's out of my comfort zone, whether that's, I don't even really know, but there's so many times where I walk up on situations that I'm so uncomfortable and I avoid them, and I want to change that. For me personally, that's what I want to change. I want to continue to be self-aware, but I also want to do things that put me out of my comfort zone. I'm a talkative person. Talking to people is not something that's uncomfortable for me. But I don't know what an example would be. I don't know. For instance, like, for me, I don't go to the gym. Like, I don't even try weight loss because the thought of going to a gym makes me want to vomit. But like, that's something that I really want to do in 2026 and not even so much to lose weight, but just to stay healthy. Like, I'm not getting any younger. I'm 31. Like, I'm not, ancient per se, but I'm not getting any younger, and I want to stay healthy. So that's an example, I guess. Something like that, No, you can't pin anything because of the boxes that are up. I have a headache. Gosh, my head is. These are probably expired if there's anything in here. She made a new account she's live on. Imagine that. Imagine that. Oh, I know. Like, start by walking. That's a good idea. Of course, you did see what she did, Florida girl. Of course you did see what she did, Florida girl. Typical. Who's Kiki and what are you talking about? Oh, I know. That's another thing. I need to eat better. And I think, like, people say eating healthy is expensive, which I think it can be. But I think if you do it right, it's not, like, you know what I mean? You can eat healthy within your budget if you do it right. I think. I don't know. I haven't done it before, so I'm not really sure. Oh man. Not expensive at all. Yeah, and I hear that a lot, like, oh, it's expensive to eat healthy, and I don't really think I think you can. I have no idea what her username is. I have no idea. Happy New Year, Paula. Thank you. I don't know. I have no idea if she's live, if she's not live. I don't know, and I really don't care, to be honest. I have no idea. Not my prerogative. Not my prerogative. Because, quite frankly, we all know what she's going to talk about in her lives. Lies, 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 lies. All she does is lie. This chapstick does not work. My lips still feel chapped. Of course. Of course. Not my circus. That's right. Aquaphor. I have Carmex at work. It's in the drawer. This is that. And it's not. I'm about to go lay down. This is like the first day in like 8 months that I actually had off. Right? So, wait, what's today? The 20 Wednesday? I work at midnight. I'm gonna ask to come in at 1. Do I work at midnight? Today's Wednesday. No, I work tomorrow at midnight. All right, everybody, I hope that you have the absolutely most blessed and highly favored new year. I hope your 2026 jets off into absolute positivity. I hope that regardless of whatever you're going through right now, whether that be, some negativity or it be positive or whatever the case may be, whatever you're going through, especially if it's negative, it's not forever, hopefully. And like, my inbox is open. It might go to my message request, but if you need anything, I'm a good ear. And I, again, just, if I could say one thing before I leave, it's that, being evil is not something I believe is taught. I feel like being evil, you were born being evil. And I feel like those who choose to condone evil behavior will get the evil behavior back to them tenfold. Okay? And I'll leave you guys with that. I hope you guys have an amazing rest of your 2025, what little time is left. And I hope, again, your 2026 jets off in a positivity. I love you guys so much. And you never know what's going to happen. So stay tuned. Again, your 2026 jets. I love you guys so much. And so stay tuned. Off in a positivity.